Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and go through my channel. There are a couple of contents that you can binge and enjoy, and I hope everyone is doing fine. For today, we're going to be talking about some fashion icks. For my fashion lovers, today is all about fashion icks to see where you might be ruining your outfit, and stick around to find out if you're guilty of any of these icks and if you relate to me or you're of the same opinion as myself. So yeah, let's get right into today's video. The first on my list would be dirty glasses, dirty eyeglasses. Guys, I don't know if some of you don't realize that we could see sometimes not even just dirt but even fingerprints on the lens of your glasses, and I don't know, it just gives me the ick when I see a glasses that is dirty and you can see fingerprints and the person is actively wearing it. So sometimes I would say, or what I do personally is, whenever I drop my glasses, before I wear it back, I just, even if I don't have what I can use to clean my glasses, I could just use my clothes, whatever it is I'm wearing, and just clean up the lens just in case, because you're never too sure if anything or anyone could possibly touch it to stain it or leave a mark there. So yeah, that is definitely the number one on my list. In no particular order though, I'm not saying this is the first ick for me or the most important ick. No, this is just the first on my list. And then the second would be underwears showing above your pants. Underwears above pants, I just find it so classless. Like, I find it so tacky. You know, if you're, it's called underwear for a reason, you know, underwear. Wear it under. We don't need to see it outside, especially sometimes for the ladies when it's like their panties you get to see and it's just the, maybe for example, the string of the pants, and you can see, like, it's visible, very very visible to any eye. I just find it, like, it just gives me the ick. Honestly, please just tuck in your underwear. It's called underwear for a reason. I don't care for the trend or how sexy it looks. Please, it doesn't look sexy as you think. It looks tacky. The next on my list would be unbuttoned dress shirts or unbuttoned shirts. Yes, there's some level of sexiness to, you know, unbuttoning maybe just the first 2 or 3 buttons of your shirt. I know some women prefer to show cleavage. Sometimes it's sexy if it's done rightly, you know. When you want to do something like that, you're not supposed to unbutton 4 or 5 where everything is just showing out and it just looks tacky. Please, regardless of how beautiful you think your bosoms are, showing too much of it just ruins everything. It takes out the sexiness from it. You just, you know, too much of everything can be bad, like we all know. So yeah, that is definitely an ick. It definitely gives me the ick. Unbuttoned dress shirt or unbuttoned t-shirt, just leave at least 2 or 3 unbuttoned, depending on how tight the shirt is and how your body shape is. 2 or 3 shouldn't exceed 2 or 3. You know, it gives you that sexy, nice, classy look, tidy. But when you overdo it, it looks tacky and it just gives the ick. Please, it gives the ick. The next would be too many bracelets. That is an ongoing trend currently. Everyone is wearing 5 to 6 bracelets at a time, and permit me, I have nothing against Van Cleef, but that's the most common bracelet that is being used now. And you see some people stacking up to 5 Van Cleefs on their hands, and I just see the necklace and they are shouting, you know, crying for help, like, save me, you know. It looks tacky, guys. Honestly, 1 or 2 is more than enough, especially for a bracelet like Van Cleef. It already does the speaking, so why do you need to have so, like, regardless, aside Van Cleef, I'm just using Van Cleef as an example, any bracelet at all, you don't need to pack too many. Bangles are an exception because bangles are worn in many, and bangles don't even really overlap themselves. Bangles is different. Bangles can be worn like that because that's how bangles are worn. But bracelets, stacking too many bracelets, it's not nice. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look classy. It takes that class out of it, you know. It just, to me, in my opinion, it just screams, oh, I have all of this and I want you to see it, you know. And yeah, if you're going to dress or you're going you're a fashion lover. You're not doing it to impress anyone. You're doing it for your own self, expressing your own self. So I don't know how expressing yourself relates to you stacking 5 bracelets. It's too much and it gives the ick. Please, one or two, three at most is more than enough. And sometimes even the stacking, I feel you should do it according to sizes where they are not overly overlapping on each other and just creating that. It gives the ick. Please, let's leave that in fact, we should leave it now, not in 2024. We need to dump that habit right now. The next would be ignoring occasion dress codes. I know that it's okay for you to be a rebel. You are allowed to be a rebel, but it takes absolutely nothing for you to dress according to the dress code. There's a dress code for a reason. That is not the time. That is definitely not the time for you to express your individuality, or you wanting to be distinct, or you wanting to be what's the word, you wanting to be abstract, you wanting to be different. That is definitely not the time. There is a dress code for a reason, and it actually takes nothing from you. You're allowed to wear whatever it is you want on planet Earth, and someone is asking you that just for a few hours. I've never seen where you need to adhere to a dress code throughout the day, 24 hours. Just a little hours of your time for you to, you're still even wearing your clothes, because you get to pick whatever it is you want just in that color. So I feel that shouldn't be a big deal, where someone is like, oh, there's a dress code, all white, and here you are matching in pink. It doesn't make any sense. You're not standing out. That is not the time, you know. Different occasions calls for different dress codes, and if you're going to a party, if you're going to honor that person, adhering to the dress code is also a sign of respect and honoring that person. You know, if you're really honoring the person who is inviting you, then I believe you shouldn't be a rebel to what they're asking of you. So yeah, that definitely gives me the ick. Too many rings. I feel I'm one of those people that I have a little bit of that fear, because I never know. I'm always so skeptical in wearing my rings. This is what I have today. Wearing my rings so they are not too much or too many, because when it gets too many, then it looks tacky. Because for example, rings are different. This is totally different from this, and how you pair them, how you wear them matters. It's not going to make any sense. There are some times where you're allowed to wear 2 or 3 rings per finger, depending on how the ring is and the design. For a ring like this, it wouldn't be wise for me to add another ring on this finger, except that ring fits so much with this one. Maybe peradventure it has something to do with the snake design, maybe the texture of the ring is the same, or that one is so simple that it lets this stand out and it feels like that is not even there. But yeah, too many rings can be tacky. And also ignoring your body type. I feel this should be my number 1 on the list. In fact, ignoring your body type. You should learn how to dress according to your body type. No one knows you more than you know yourself. No one knows you like you know yourself. So I feel for someone like me, I should be able to see a t-shirt, a pants, and be able to tell that, okay, this is my size without me even trying it on. I should be able to tell, okay, this is my size, or this will fit me better, you know. Even if you don't know, sometimes maybe you're new to a new pattern, a new design, or a new cut of an outfit. I feel like you should be able to use your past memory. You know what you look like when you wore something similar to this. You know what you look like when you wore something maybe close to this, so you can kind of have an understanding of if this outfit is going to look good on me or not. Not because this person wore it on social media or this person looked good on it means automatically to look good on me. And that's where we kind of lose it, because most times you see a very fine picture or fine dress on someone, or fine whatever outfit on someone, and we're so quick to take a screenshot and recreate, but we don't put into the fact that there's a high probability that we don't have the same body type as this person. And like I said a few weeks ago, there are some people that have the ability to look good on anything, and then there are some people that They only look good on things that fit their style or fit their body shape. So you shouldn't rush because you see someone looking good on a specific outfit. The outfit might even look so simple, but you should always remember your body type. And I feel if a lot of people, especially ladies, if a lot of ladies can sit down, settle down and figure out their body type, I feel there wouldn't be ladies will be like, oh, I don't know how to dress, oh, I don't know what to shop, I don't know what to do this or how to do that. So yeah, definitely the first thing you need to do is to figure out your body type, because that will help you to know what fits your body, what would not fit your body, how you could style things, how you could change things depending on how you look. So yeah, that is also another ick. The next on the list would be obvious panty lines or obvious pant lines. I think that doesn't only give me the ick, that drives me crazy. And I always used to wonder, I always ask myself, like, is it that you didn't look at yourself in the mirror? Or because I don't want to believe that you actually saw the same thing I and every other person is saying, and you were like, okay, yeah, this looks good, let's keep it moving, Please refrain from having your pants lines show. It looks extremely tacky, so tacky. I don't care how you think it appears or what anyone is telling you, it looks tacky. And just like I said earlier on, it is called underwear for a reason. It needs to be under. We don't need to see where your pants is starting, where it's ending. And I feel a lot of ladies really need to pay attention to this, that I feel as a lady, once you're done dressing, you need to turn around and check the mirror to see if your pant lines are showing, or ask your friend, should you have anyone around you that you can ask the person if your pant line is showing, or your dress or whatever outfit it is you're wearing is not too transparent that someone could see possibly the color or still the shape or the structure. So yeah, that definitely gives me an ick. Heavy obvious pant lines, please always endeavor to make sure that your pants is not showing. The next would be neglecting accessories. In as much as the use of too much accessories can give the ick, just like I can be looking maybe in this outfit for peradventure, and you see me carrying a Cuban chain on my neck, a very big Cuban chain. It doesn't make any sense because to an extent I look a bit simple, so that's already, it outshadows the outfit, and jewelry is not supposed to outshadow your outfit, it's supposed to complement it. So likewise, neglecting accessories. There are some accessories, imagine now in this video I don't have, okay, for this outfit is even reasonable because you can't even see my earrings and the ring doesn't really matter. But sometimes your outfits can go from a 0 to 100 based on you picking the right accessories, the right rings, earrings, whatever it is. But yeah, neglecting accessories can also give the ick, because accessories just lift, they add very nice vibe to outfits if worn or chosen correctly. It's really uplifts or gives more life to an outfit. The next on our list would be ignoring personal style. This is a bit similar to knowing your body type, but for this, ignoring personal style is when you tend to dress to impress people. It tends to give that inauthentic look, So please avoid following trends. Just because you see it somewhere doesn't mean you need to try that style. It's okay for you to try it once in a while, but you don't have to try out every trend just because you see everyone wearing it, or having the mindset that whatever it is you're wearing, you're doing it to impress people. Then you lose the whole idea of the fashion, and it definitely gives the ick, or it gives me the ick. Because don't forget, fashion is an expression of yourself, and when you're expressing yourself, for you to be able to fully express yourself and manifest yourself in the highest order is when you're yourself, when you're comfortable in what you're wearing, comfortable in how you appear. So yeah, please stop ignoring your personal style and stop following trends. Before you do anything, remove that idea of doing it to impress other people. Next would be visible bra straps. Except you're trying to make a fashion statement, there are rare occasions where, yeah, a bra strap can be used as trying to make a fashion statement. Except that we should not see the strap of your bra. Just like I said, and I'll say it again, it is called underwear for a reason. Your bra straps shouldn't be visible to anyone. It should remain hidden under there. Just leave it there. So yeah, because it definitely gives it the ick. Or you wear a certain outfit where maybe the back is open or the side is open. Please just find what is right, what is proper, what fits the outfit, so it doesn't give that tacky look. We are so obsessed with looking sexy these days that it has gone from sexy to being crazy. Permit me for using that word, but yeah, that's the only thing I can say. Because there are some times that you see certain outfits, and regardless of how crazy I think I can be, I feel like I just cannot express myself in that way. So yeah, we should really focus on our personal style and not trying to impress other people. Guys, I missed one and I needed to add that. The next one will be excessive slits on our dresses. This now boils down to my ladies again. It's okay for you to have a long slit on your dress or your skirt, whatever the case may be. It is beautiful, it is sexy, but it shouldn't be overdone. You see that exaggerated slit where it shows up to your thighs, where each step you make, you are one bring away to exposing your private area. Yeah, dresses, skirts, whatever that has exaggerated high slitted design or pattern is just crazy. We need to dump that ASAP, like today, not even in June, not even in 2024. We need to dump that today. It's okay to look sexy, but when you overdo it, like so many times you see it on social media, a lady is walking and the slit is so high that their hand is forever there, or each time they walk you can always see like a little opening close to you, almost seeing her private. So yeah, that belongs in the bin. I'm sorry. The next would be overly matching outfits, just like I'm matching my t-shirts and my face cap. Yes, monochrome is nice, but in this situation, imagine me wearing a pink pants, a pink slippers, and a pink handbag. Depending on how the outfit appears or looks, it could be, maybe for example, I'm saying maybe it's a casual outfit or a work outfit. Always overmatching doesn't look nice. It gives the ick. It looks tacky. So yeah, monochrome is very beautiful, but it's not something that you need to do all the time. Then we have mismatched colors or patterns. There are different clothes, different styles, different shapes, different cuts, different patterns, and then there are some patterns that regardless of how beautiful they look, they don't go with one another. So that is where the mismatch of patterns and colors gives the ick. Imagine mixing, let's say for example, you're mixing pink, you're mixing it with orange, you're mixing it with blue, you're mixing it with this, and all of them, you're lost. It's different when an outfit, you see it and you're like, oh wow, it's such a beautiful burst of colors, and then there are other outfits that you look and you're like, okay. It gives the ick. So be very careful in color blocking, in mixing and matching your colors, because once you mismatch, it gives that ick. It doesn't look nice. It gives tacky. Next would be dirty shoes. Guys, I don't care how beautiful you look or how coordinated your outfit looks. If your shoe is dirty, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where I am currently, it's a cultural thing here that you see people very well dressed, best dressed, and then you look down and you're just so disappointed. It's like, what is the problem? People who say where I am will relate to what I'm saying. It's a huge cultural problem here where everyone walks with dirty shoes, white, very fine. Sometimes you even see, maybe for example, Nike sneakers, the white one, and you see it and someone is walking with it and it looks extremely dirty, and it just gives the ick. That even gives it doesn't only give the ick, it's very annoying. And I don't know, just wash your shoes. Even if you're out, you could just easily get wipes, clean it. It could be from dust. You don't have to let it get so dusty or wait till you get home. Peradventure, you happen to be in a place where it's dusty or muddy or rain fell or something, you could just use wipes or tissue depending on how the dirt is, and easily clean it instead of walking around with dirty shoes. So yeah, that definitely gives the ick. Also, avoid using trains all the time. You're always on one train to another, jumping from one train to another. You need to find your style. You need to find what works for you. That yes, any trend can be going on, or any new style can be introduced, and you can still dress in that trend or that style, but in your own way. When there's individuality in fashion, you can decide to style yourself in any trend, any style, any design, so long it's up to your own style. It will make sense. People should look at you and be like, oh, you look nice. And then the next thing can be, oh, I can see where you're coming from. You're giving the 90s. Not when someone looks at you, you're shouting Y2K and everything about you is exact the same as another person that is doing Y2K. There needs to be individuality. So avoid the excess follow of trends. Following trends is not a bad thing. Just know where to draw the line. You shouldn't be always jumping from one trend to another. Just find your style and stick to it. That even when the trends come, yes, you can partake in it, but you can do it in a way that it's still you. You hear instances where people are like, oh, that looks so you. You can't describe it, but that just gives what's that person, the vibe the person always gives, that is just that person. So yeah, this next one is something that really gives me the ick. The use of excessive perfumes and sprays. Guys, I am a firm believer. I stand by what I say any day, anytime. You don't have to wear so much cologne on yourself. Sometimes you'll be around people and you're choking, you can't breathe. And don't get me wrong, it's not like the person smells bad or the scent is offensive. No, it's just that it's so strong, it gets so strong that it becomes offensive. It's choking. Someone beside you cannot breathe. Instead of enjoying that sweet smell, it now becomes suffocating. I'm a firm believer that if you're using a good perfume, an original perfume, expensive perfume, you don't need to shower yourself in the perfume. A little puff will go a very long way. So long that is an authentic perfume, you don't need so much of it. Some of you guys just see people do things and you just pick up the habit. Guys, please, sometimes it can get so overbearing where legitly is suffocating, and the perfume is good, but because it's too much, it gets overbearing and it just takes away the whole niceness to the perfume. So please, when you spray something, please don't overly do it. If you're using a good perfume, you won't need to do too much for someone to perceive it. When they come close to you, don't worry, trust me, they will perceive it. You don't need to shower yourself or drench yourself in perfumes. Then we have wrinkled clothes. That will speak for itself. I don't know why any human being, no one likes ironing. I don't like ironing, don't get me wrong. I have never liked ironing, but there's no reason why you need to come out in public with wrinkled clothes, please. Ironing literally takes 5 to 10 minutes depending on what you're ironing, and it takes absolutely nothing to iron. It doesn't take strength, it's not something strenuous. So please, you have no reason why you need to come out in public with a wrinkled, even, yeah, you can stay in your house with a wrinkled clothes if you want to, but that too also guys, please, wrinkled clothes give an ache. And some people will come and be like, oh, it's a fashion statement, or no, please, it gives the ick and it looks tacky. Please iron your clothes. Just iron your clothes. If you don't want to iron your clothes, then go for clothes where you won't need to iron them and they are not wrinkled. There are some clothes like that even if they are wrinkled, they don't show it. But please don't go out when you have wrinkled clothes. Please iron your clothes. Don't give us the ick. The next on my list would be overly tight clothes. Guys, this also comes back to my fellow ladies. There are some clothes that are so tight. Comfort is a thing of importance in fashion. Yes, I understand that sometimes people are like, oh, it's just for now, drip is forever. I understand that fact, but you also need that comfort. Fashion is all about expressing yourself. You can't express yourself in discomfort. You need to be you 100% to be able to really express, to show your expression, your true expression. So please, tight clothes, they are not nice. They don't look nice. Tight clothes where we get to see your cellulite, everything. It just looks tacky. And no, it's not about body shaming. It has nothing to do with your body type, because if you dress properly according to your style, according to your body type, you will look more than beautiful. You won't even have to be looking at the other person to copy that person. If you're able to unlock your style, know yourself, study yourself, you will look good on anything, regardless of what that outfit is. So long as you and it expresses yourself 100%, you will look good on it. So please, if you know you're wearing a medium, stick to medium. You have no business going to wear XX, that is extra small. If you're medium, please buy medium. Yes, I know sometimes, depending on the countries, the sizing is different. A medium can wear small sometimes, a medium can wear large sometimes. That is different. But you shouldn't leave medium to go to XX. It's okay for you to leave medium to go to small, but from medium to extra small, please, it gives the ick. Wear what fits you. Don't wear what is too tight, because sometimes you see people, even to sit down, they're not able to sit down so comfortably, especially this current trend of corsets. Corsets are very beautiful, but I feel they need to give, small relief. You see some ladies and they can literally not sit down because they are so uncomfortable. So yeah, tight clothing gives the ick. The next would be overly long pants, especially palazzo pants. I'm a huge fan of long pants, but I feel the length should be long enough or reasonable long. When the pants is so long that wherever you go is just sweeping everything, and wherever you are, the ground you are, it just gives the ick, because most times you see that pants like that do not last. You're not able to wear them for some of them, depending on the color. For example, if it's white, you can't wear it the second time. Why? Because the pants must have packed all the dirt, and sometimes certain stains don't tend to come out, they don't tend to leave. So yeah, it just gives the ick. Especially when you try working with it on heels, it's a different thing entirely. Your heels is trying to stop, your heels is stepping on it. If care is not taken, you might even fall. So yeah, please let your pant length be a reasonable length. Being overly long, it gives the ick, please. We need to leave all of this in this month, not even in 2024, in this month. The next one would be ridiculously long nails. Long nails, especially stilettos. I see no reason why your nails should be looking like a witch in Disney movie. Please, just, it doesn't look nice. I don't know who is telling you it looks nice. I don't know who is encouraging you or complimenting you. Trust me, it doesn't look nice. It gives the ick. Everything should be done in moderation. When we tend to do too much, doing too much of anything is mostly, it comes off wrong, it comes off tacky. I don't know, because when I see people like that, the only thing, like, I'm just so mesmerized. I'll just be sitting down thinking about your day-to-day life, your daily life. How do you do this? How do you do that? And no, it just gives the ick. You're allowed to do long nails, but you shouldn't do it overly long that at this point they are both touching each other. Please, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Just, we should all learn. We need to all learn to do things moderately. And then we have sunglasses indoors. If you're not a celebrity, a public figure, or peradventure you have an eye problem, you're trying to hide something, there's no reason why you need to be seen with sunglasses indoors. And I must say, I'm guilty of this. I've done this before. Once I was invited for a birthday party which was indoors, and the glasses was matching my outfit, and in my head I'm like, it completes the look, so I didn't want to take it off. So I went to the birthday party with the glasses, and at some point the MC even pointed it out that one of us is wearing sunglasses inside. And as of then, I was so comfortable that I just laughed at it and I didn't take off the sunglasses. But yeah, I feel that gives the ick. And yeah, these are my fashion icks. If you have any that I didn't talk about, please leave it in the comment section. Just go ahead and add your own fashion icks in the comment section. But before we go, guys, let's go to our quote for this week. What's our quote for this week? Our first quote for this week would be, success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The second quote would be, Your real competition isn't other people, it is your ego, your procrastination, your lack of discipline, your distractions, your bad habits, your self doubt, the knowledge you neglect to learn, the unhealthy food you consume. So now go and declare war on your real competition. And once more, guys, before we go, I have something to show you guys. Guys, look at this wine bottle. I came to get wine. How interesting is this wine bottle? A snake. See you another here. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like it if you haven't, share, subscribe, leave your fashion ick in the comment section or your opinion in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.